Guys, write down lesson 16, rounding, and we're going to estimate as well. Okay, rounding and estimating. So, Macy, write this down. 6,789. We're going to round it to the nearest thousand. All right, hold on. All right, you guys, we are going to count so we all know where the thousands place is together. So everybody together, the 9 is in the ones spot, and then tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, I want you, when you are doing this in your homework, you're going to show that you draw this line right here, right after the thousands. You only care about this number right here. This number, if it's 5 or up, rounds the number up. And if it's less than 5, rounds down. Okay? So am I rounding up or down? Up. So this is going to become 7,000. That would be rounding to the nearest thousands place. All right. Write this one down. 550 to the nearest 100. Don't raise your hand yet. 550 to the nearest 100. Write it down. All right, Marcus, where should I draw my line? Yeah, right here, 550. This is the ones, tens, hundreds. I'm going to draw it there, okay? Is this number 5 or more? Yes. Sure is. So what are we going to round, up or down? Up. So we get 600 when we round that up. Okay, everyone feel good about this so far? Estimate the sum of 467 and 312. When it says estimate, that means round, okay? Where you should round to is whatever the biggest number is. So these are the hundreds. They're the biggest number there is the hundreds place, okay? So I'm going to round it to the hundreds. So Henry, what should I round this number to? 500. Yes, because this 6 rounds this number up. We've had all rounding up ones. 500 plus, because sum means add. All right. Now I have 312. I'm going to round this to the hundreds place. Okay, to the hundreds place. So Gideon, is this greater than 5 or less than 5? Good. Thanks, Gideon. Less than 5. So it's going to become what, everyone? 300. It stays, the 3 stays the same. It rounds down to 300. We do not move that up to a 4. We just keep it at 300. Then we add these together to get 800. That's how we estimate. Okay, round each number to the nearest 100 and then add. Now, use rounded numbers to estimate each answer. Be sure you read the directions or you're going to be multiplying 29 times 31, which is way harder than rounding and then multiplying. Am I going to round to the ones or the tens or the hundreds? Henry, what do you think? The tens, okay? That's the biggest spot right here. So Arlo, what do you think this number rounds to? It does. It rounds to 30 because you put a little thing there. This guy's bigger than 5, so it rounds up. All right, Layla, what about this one? What's this going to round to? 30, okay? This one rounds down because the 1 is less than 5. Then I do 30 times 30. I'm going to show you a shortcut. What's 3 times 3? How many zeros do you see? So you just write those zeros there. Two zeros in your answer, okay? 900. Okay. Use rounded numbers to estimate. Again, if you decide to do 29 into 591, you are going to be doing more work. Be sure you read the directions. Which says to round? Sasha, what should I round 29 to? I agree, 30. All right. And Emmy, what should I round 591 to? I agree, 600. Okay. How many times does 30 go into 60? 2. And then you put another 0 here because you could subtract 60, you get 0, and then it's got to go into 0 times, so we get 20. Okay. Going to be way easier if you round. A little review on dollars. Stephanie stopped at the store to pick up a few items she needs. She has a $10 bill and a couple of quarters. Oh, that's nice. She needs to buy milk for $2.29, her favorite cereal for $4.78, and orange juice for $2.42. Does Stephanie have enough money? All right. Gavin, what should we do to see if she has enough money? You know what? I don't think we round on this. I think we're just gonna add. I think they just threw this into like. I guess we could round. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna add it and see if we have enough money. But maybe we are supposed to round this one. All right. Well, let's check it both ways for fun. Okay. Let's add it without rounding just to make sure. I want to make sure. All right, you guys. The easiest numbers to add right here are 8 and 2. This is 10 plus 9 is 19. Right here, I have 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 4 is 14. Put your decimal, okay? Then I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 49. Do I have enough money? Yeah, we have $10 and some quarters. So we definitely have enough money. What if we rounded? What would we round this guy to? $2. What would we round this to? $5. What would we round this to? $2. Oh, I don't know how it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, I would still be worried. I think we should actually check it for realsies just in case.
I think we should like round up.
Yeah, just round them all up. I kind of agree with you. But I don't know. I just checked it this way. I think that's okay too. All right, let's make sure we can read graphs. Okay. According to this graph, about how many more people lived in Ashton in 2000 than in 1980? Let me tell you guys, even my stats kids mess up because they do not read the units. This is the population in thousands, okay? How many more people lived in Ashton in 2000 than 1980? So here's 2000. How many people? You got everybody. How many people? I agree, 7,000, okay? And then 1980, how many people? 4,000. It says how many more than, so you got to subtract to get 3,000 people. I think this is the last one. Yeah, we do. Grab a whiteboard. These should be really quick. Let's try them. Nope. Gotta check.